Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Well, I'm going to talk about the Atari VCS, and the reason why I like talking about the Atari VCS so much is because I love it. Because I I paid $374 on Indiegogo for the collector's edition. 4 years ago, and um, I always believed that it would come out. I had faith. It was a gamble, but it was a gamble I felt it was worth taking because I love Atari and I want to support them. That's why I did it. You know what I mean? Because like Atari is just won't die, and I love that because I love Atari. I don't want to see it dying, but there were times in the past where Atari did go bankrupt, and it seemed highly unlikely that they'd ever come back, but somehow we just knew they would, and they did. You know, like the history of Atari, it's most of the time you're going by people's opinions about what happened. But very rarely do you actually hear the people that actually work there give their opinion. So who do you believe? Do you believe like random people like me, fans, or do you believe the people that actually work there? Well, it's a combination of both, isn't it? Now if you're the sort of person that hates Atari, then it doesn't matter what I say or what other people say. You have your own mind made up. You just don't like Atari stuff, so it doesn't matter to you. And most people leave it at that, and that's grand. But some people, they just like hating for the sake of hating. Anyone that has a different opinion, they attack. And unfortunately, when the Atari VCS project first started, it was called the Atari Box, and it got nothing but hatred. And I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Why people can't support something, Now, like I said, some people do. Not most people, they'll give something, yeah, we'll give that a shot, I'll give that a chance. But other people just want to see it destroyed and don't give it any sort of support, And the part that sickens me is when I hear Atari fans say these things. They stop supporting them and they say nothing but bad things about them. Like everyone fucks up. Everybody on this planet makes a mistake. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, "We never make a mistake," well then, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, good for you. But I don't believe you. If someone told me straight to my face, I've never made a mistake, I wouldn't believe them. I think they're fucking idiot. But that's my opinion. We're all entitled to our own opinion, right? Some people are so arrogant that they think when they go to the toilet, nothing but gold comes out. I realise that there's people like that out there. And most of those sort of people were the ones that were sending hatred to people like me that were willing to put our money where our mouth is to fund the Atari VCS. Not only fund it, but give Atari what we wanted to see happen with the VCS, what we wanted to look like, what sort of games, the controllers, everything. And I'm happy that Atari took most of my suggestions with the Atari VCS. Put the wood grain on it, put the ridges on it, bring back the old school Atari joystick. Make the old fans happy like myself that grew up with Atari and love Atari, because I'm an Atari kid. I was there before Sega and Nintendo. So that was what I was saying to Atari. You have to make the old fans happy, because if you make the old fans happy, them old fans have kids or nephews or nieces, and they'll see them play the games, and then they'll get interested. That's how I got interested in video games. I saw older kids playing Asteroids, Centipede, Pac-Man in the arcades when I was a kid. And I thought that was awesome, and that's how I became a gamer. Kids like whatever the older kids like. That's just my experience, and that's just how it worked with me. That's how I became a gamer. Was all the kids playing Pac-Man, Space Invaders. I thought that was cool. I wanted in, and I've been a gamer understanding games since 1980. Now before that, I loved it, but I was still a kid, a baby. I didn't understand. All I knew was this looks awesome. And as soon as I Space Invaders was the first game I ever played. When I made that ship for the yoke and hit the yokes up top, that's it. I'm a gamer, you know what I mean? But Atari, I love Atari, and I always best at their games when I was a kid, like Centipede in particular. That's why I liked Atari games more, because I was better at them and I had more fun playing them. But I still love Space Invaders, Pac-Man, all the old school Galaga, Galaxian. Now me personally, I'm more of a Galaxian fan, but I love Galaga also. But what I'm saying is the Atari VCS allows me to play all these old games in the comfort of my own home. And this is exactly what I said to Atari, because in the old days we had crappy televisions, and it took us all day to tune them in, connect them up. Now we have HD, state-of-the-art televisions, and these old games look amazing on them, even better than when I played them in the arcades. And that's exactly what I said to Atari. You have to make the old school gamers happy, and they did. And that's why the Atari VCS is a success, because there's millions of people like myself that love it, that love the retro look of it. It reminds us of the old days. But not only that, but allows us to play Xbox games, PC games. We can watch Disney Plus on it. It's an amazing system. Homebrew games, game systems that never came out because they failed for whatever reason, like the Amstrad GX 4000, the Virtual Boy. Not everyone has access to those systems, you know. And the Atari VCS is a great way for people to play these games, and that's one of the best strengths about the Atari VCS. You're going to have fun on it no matter what you decide to do with it, because it's a Linux mini PC, so you can turn it into an ultra gaming system where you can play Dreamcast and everything. Or if you choose to stick with 8GB and 32GB like what I have, that's just the base model. You have tons of PS1 and 64, C64, Atari Lynx, any system prior to that you can think of. Plus what's available on the Atari VCS store at the moment and what's going to come out in the future. It's amazing. But they're my opinions, right? And I love the Atari VCS, and I just hate the hate that I got while it was in development. Delays happen, but at least Atari put out detailed updates explaining why the delays happening, you know, and we believed it, and we had no reason to doubt it, but people were doubting it. They were calling these updates scam. This is all the scams that Atari is putting out to fool people, but there was something tangible there and things made sense. All I had to do was connect the dots, but people were so full of hatred that they weren't willing to do that. Use common sense and look, it makes sense what they're saying in the updates, you know. Yes, it wasn't all good news. Delays are a pain in the ass, but there was a reason, and a good reason behind it. Because I know when someone's lying to me, if someone's making an excuse to delay something. Like the Intellivision Amico. Nothing but excuses and lies, in my opinion, to get more money out of people. That's the big difference. That the Intellivision Amico is a scam, and the people behind it is a scam. Because they're not giving concrete information about exactly what's happening with the Amico. They're putting out dribs and drabs of information to keep people hooked. Because they want more investors, they want more money. But that's my opinion, you know. Whereas the Atari VCS, yes, I had delays. Yes, they made a few bad decisions with reporters, but the end of the day something was there, something was tangible. There was a prototype board, there was dev kits, there was people on YouTube were sharing what a dev kit looks like and everything else. But with the Amico, the fellas had to sign NDAs, so what's the point? You know what I mean? We don't know anything about these systems that these fellas have. Are they production units? Are they dev kits? What are they? We don't know, because they signed an NDA with Intellivision saying they can't tell anybody. So it's still up in the air what the fuck is going on with the Amico. But with the Atari VCS, we knew exactly what was going to happen, even though it took a long time. And Atari did make a few fucking silly fucking decisions challenging YouTubers and challenging reporters. They should have stayed quiet and just gone on with it, but that delayed everything even more. But at the end of the day, the Atari VCS come out and it's awesome. And this Christmas is going to be awesome. The Atari 50th Anniversary Collection is out. It's an amazing collection, a celebration, I should say. I'm waiting for it to show up on the Atari VCS store, and it will. And I say it's going to be amazing. Atari Mania, BPM Boy, Danger Scavenger, tons of awesome games, and there's more to come. It's far from dead, people. So the Atari VCS is awesome, and it will work offline, which is awesome. All the games you played, all the games you bought in the Atari VCS store will still work. So awesome stuff. So I hope everyone has a good day out there. Take care and bye bye.